Hello, Teddy. This is Alyssa with Patriot Marketing. I reached out to you like a month ago. I'm so sorry for that you're getting this now a month later. I don't even know if you remember, but I did promise this video to give you some tips and tricks on to increase your online presence. My husband and I both got sick, and so we're finally fully recovered and are just catching up on everything. So I do apologize for this late coming video. But we did promise it, so here it is. And I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I just wanted to show you these few tips and tricks so that we can really help you maximize your traffic online. And so with that, I'm going to get started. So a couple of things that I really liked about your site. It looks nice. It's very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I like this free estimate button, and also it's good that there's a click to call here and it has the hours that you guys are open. The click to call and the free estimate button are really going to help with customers or traffic just converting over to clients for you. So that's always good to have. The one thing I did notice though is that there isn't much content on this first page. And content is anything that I can like highlight, whether it be pictures or text. In this case, I'd be talking about the text because there are a lot of pictures on here that show your work. So the reason why you want more content is because you want to be found for a lot of different keywords. Keywords, for example, roofing San Francisco. There's a search for your area in San Francisco. There's a volume of 1.9 thousand searchers right here. So there's a lot of volume to be had. And some of these, 250 people use that each month. These different keywords. You would definitely want to rank for these keywords, help you be able to be found more. And because you don't have much content, you aren't ranking for these keywords, and so people aren't able to necessarily find you because of that. And it's really super important to put yourself in a position to be found. So how you would do that is by having a website with a lot of content, including the information and keywords that you need to or want to be found for. So what I would do is first of all, adding more content with those keywords. Also, maybe taking a few of these images, saving the image as one of those keywords, and re-uploading it to the website. So that way it counts as content towards your website instead of image or JPEG, number, whichever. That wouldn't be counting as, if it's saved as one of those random things, it's not going to necessarily count as content towards that website. So when Google crawls your site, they see that not only that you have that content, but you have that keyword verbatim within your content. And it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently in Google. Content is really great for ranking as well because Google feels that the more content you have, the more likely you are to be an expert in your field. At the end of the day, their whole goal is that when someone searches, they are able to get that information that they need. So the more content you have, the more likely you are to be found because Google wants to ensure that people searching on their platform gets that information quickly and efficiently. So my second tip would be to build on this Google business profile and giving yourself a chance to get as much traffic as possible. And what I mean by that is when people search for any given keyword, I'm using roofing company San Francisco. We saw that right here. It's in the second one down. Anyways, when someone searches for any given keyword, there's a lot of different ways that it can convert over. For example, we have the local ads right here. These capture the people that click on the first thing that they see. You can also adjust Google Ads to capture people's attention. The local ads people like because they are guaranteed by Google. up to a certain dollar amount. So if something goes wrong or something happens, they trust that Google will make it right monetarily. These would be great for you as well because they convert at a very high rate. A lot of times, you see they always have the company's number right here. If somebody is calling you, they are more likely to convert over as a client because they are already taking that time to call. The Google ads, which typically would be located right under the local ads, but I'm not seeing any here right now. They convert at a lot lower of a rate, but you can also be seen by a lot of people. They are also a lot cheaper. And then here we go with the Google Map Pack. Now, I have no idea if this is your company. If that is part of your company, Ace Roofing SF, I think yours is EB for East Bay. I don't know if that's part of your company or not. If it is, congratulations on being number 2 in this Google Map Pack. If not, we want to get you there because this is the people who search this way. They want to see a company that is local and in the area, and also they can pull up to 80% of the traffic that comes their way, or that is searched. So basically, for example, we're using roofing companies in San Francisco that has a search volume of 200. So you're looking at about 160 going to those top 3 right here. So it's always beneficial to be in the top 3 right there. Ranking organically is also a great way to pull traffic as well. The higher you're ranking organically, the more traffic you're going to pull than the people down here. And people rarely go to the second page. So it's super important to be on this first page. That way you'll pull more traffic to your website. All these things are super important, and they are all different ways that people search and different ways that they capture traffic. And speaking of ranking organically, my next and very final tip would be to rank organically. And in order for you to do that, you would have to build up the strength of your website. And to do that, you would be adding referring domains. Specifically do follow links and backlinks. You want high quality backlinks. It looks like you've only got 1 backlink. But all referring domains are websites that will send a link to you. So if somebody's blogging about and they mention your company, that would technically count as a backlink. They basically, all of it is power. Referring domains is power, and the more you have and the more power you have, and the higher these numbers are going to be. And typically for roofing, we're going to want to see you in the 20s, 30s, or 40s range. So we're going to take a look at one of your competitors. I chose Eco Smart Roofer. They are one of your competitors. If you take a look at I think I found them right here at the top here. If we take a look at them, it looks like they're in the 10 range. They have 256 backlinks. And they have like 37 referring domains. They are ranking for 41 keywords and are generating an organic traffic of 5. So even though they're not in the 20s, they're still a 1-to-1 ratio, which is what you want. Now, if we take a look at you, we don't have any data. You have 1 backlink. We also want to take a look at that quality of it. It is a high quality backlink, but we are definitely going to want more. It doesn't have any referring domain though. So we definitely want more backlinks when it comes to that. As for, hold on, it's loading. Okay. As for keywords, you are only ranking for 2 keywords. So that comes in with that content as well. You want to be ranking for a lot more keywords, like for your area, roofing San Francisco, roofing company San Francisco, so that people are able to find you easier. Definitely with that, it looks like You're only ranking for your name, East Bay Ace. When people are looking for roofers, they generally don't look search by the name. They search by the service. It's a volume of 40, it looks like, but if you're looking for a service, that's 250 people you could be having going to your site. That's the volume that you're missing out on there. Also, with that said, there are a lot of things that you can do to bump yourself up in Google. Without that content and those referring to domains and backlinks, you're really limiting yourself into how much traffic you're getting onto your website and how much customers or searchers are converting over to clients. So there's a lot of different ways you can do, a lot of different ways you can bump yourself up in Google. So I hope that this has been helpful and informative. Please reach out if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I would love to chat with you and help you out in any way that we can. Either my husband or I would love to get in touch with you in whatever time fits for you. So with that said, I hope you have a fantastic day and God bless.